I am alive. Am I live? I'm live. This is Coast to Coast Beauty, and I am what would be called the WC2CB, West Coast Beauty. WCB, that would be me, Sharon Davis. And I decided it would be kind of fun. We're putting things on a page to let you know a little bit about what we're doing and why we're doing it and so forth. And I thought it would be fun to come on and not talk so much about me, but talk about Lisa. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my thoughts about Lisa, Arlita Lisa Washington. Oh, wow. Honestly, if we have met face to face, it was years ago. Really. What happened is that we were both coaching for the same company. We were both entrepreneurs. And I was coaching one level, and she was coaching the next level up, which was the level I was trying to aspire to at the time. So because I was coaching too, we kept missing each other. So when we found, it was like a couple of weeks into the program before we really connected and so forth. And I've, she's a big shot. She knows her stuff. And so we connected, and I let her know that for me, I needed to do things in my business a little differently, and I already really had it in my head how I was going and so forth, and that really wasn't what she had in mind. So it was interesting at first, but it was clear that, oh my gosh, she has so much to offer in terms of building a business. Now I have had a direct sales business for a while. It's kind of been up and down because I also had a career the whole time, and I had a private practice the whole time. So in addition to that, I've ran a brick and mortar business. I've run programs within a government agency. I've developed programs within a government agency and so forth. But I wasn't connecting any of that experience to what I was doing. And it just didn't make sense, but I wasn't. So Lisa was invaluable in letting me know, you've done this. I mean, this is what you've done. Why I wasn't putting it together was funny. So anyway, at that point, we were kind of at different places in how we were going to run our business. Life happens, things change and so forth. And, we kept in touch and, talk, at least once a month or so, because we just kind of formed this bond, this friendship. And that now we kind of know that we actually are twins and were probably separated at birth. That's how much, on some levels, we are alike, and in other levels, we're totally the opposite. But I tell you, in terms of who Lisa is, it's very clear that we are the same person, in that there's the three things that are motivating us in our life, and that is first faith, then family, then friends. Money's like really, really out there on the distance, because the money is it's a surface level need. Money is always just a surface level need. And it's always to fund faith, family, and friends. That's just the way it is. So, we have an absolute great time together. We can get on a Zoom And 3 hours later, 3 hours later, we're still like, oh, yeah, okay, we gotta go. Because this lady has truly become a sister, a person that how did I get along in my life without her all these years? I don't know. But she is fabulous. You know, one of the things that just really endeared her to me is her and Kenny, is the the decisions that she's made in terms of her business for her family. Having worked in Department of Mental Health for so many years, having had parents, tell me some of the horror stories that they've gone through at the school systems and so forth, being able to get services for their children, adequate services and fair and reasonable. It's just unreal. The whole no child left behind theory, because it is a theory. It's a wonderful theory, but it's just not actually happening. But Lisa and Kenny figured out a way to make that work for their child. And I just could not imagine anything better, where you actually take control and do what needs to be done. And here you are 22 years later, 25 years later, and you see the outcome of your choices. It's makes me teary-eyed. I get like that sometimes. Which, as you will probably learn on the talk show, that I get like that sometimes. So, yeah. So that just it to me speaks volumes of who she is. And I'm looking forward to this venture, this journey with her and with you guys joining us to do this. It's a labor of love. It's about, empowering women. It's about empowering people, because the reality is, when you empower women, you empower a community. Let me say that again, because that was good, huh? When you empower women, you empower a community. And that's what Coast to Coast Beauty is going to be. See, she still has me crying about that. That's what we envision it to be. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today is Lisa, is my friend, my sister, my twin. Arlita Lisa Washington, because she's so, she's just really an awesome lady. She's tough. But you know what? She's not as tough as she tries to make people think. That I've seen. She's not as tough as people think, but she is tough. So please join us and find out more about Arlita Lisa Washington and about Sharon D, as in Davis, as we take this journey to empower women, have fun, learn some things, share and impart some wisdom and all of that. So Friday, September 15th, 11 o'clock Pacific and 2 o'clock Eastern. We'll be here to launch it, and I'm excited. So I'll come back and talk about me later, but I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about my twin sister, Arlita Lisa Washington, the princess. Yeah. Bye-bye.